The biggest green flag that your relationship will thrive is that your man knows how to hold the emotional puke bucket. Let me explain. I'm Taylor Love. Explain the Man Brain. If you like that kind of stuff, hit the follow button. Make sure to save this and send it to a man friend of yours that doesn't know how to hold a woman's emotions. Maybe she feels unsafe, like she can't tell this guy anything. It's because he hasn't learned this one thing that I learned in Guatemala with a buddy of mine named Connor Beaton, who's big in the men's space. Love you, Connor. I was having issues with my girlfriend at the time, and he goes, Taylor, haven't you heard of the emotional puke bucket? And I'm like, no, Connor, what is the puke bucket? And he goes on to tell me that it's the man's job to hold a place for a woman to pour her emotions into, because a woman feels drastically more emotions in a day than a man does. And he says that she can feel almost drunk with all of these emotions, and she needs to purge it and to get them out where she can feel safe and she can just think clearly. And it's super simple. Again, send this to a man. At the end of the day, or basically anytime you chat with a woman, you simply say, how's it going? How are you feeling? How's your heart? She says, well, this happened in the morning and you did this. And it's a guy's job to not take it defensively, to simply go, okay, wow, thank you for sharing. That sounds like a lot. What else? She gets to emotionally puke into the bucket. Well, this happened and my boss did this and my car broke down and blah, blah, blah. And you go, whoa, that sounds like a lot. Thank you for sharing. What else? More. What else? More. What else? All the way to the point where you say, what else? And she says, I think that's it. Once that's it is the answer, her emotions have now had a place to go. She can think clearly and calmly. And chances are the things that came up that were directed at you, the guy, hadn't gone away. And if they haven't, you got the 3 H's. Does she want to be heard? Does she want to be held? Does she want to be helped? Usually happens in that order. You can ask her, do you want to be heard? Do you want to be held? Do you want to be helped? And then we as guys can show up the way that we are meant to show up for women, as emotionally safe places where we see her emotions as what they are, a beautiful, wonderful representation of her feminine energy. Follow for more.